Alright, so I'm gonna be talking about for the background of the game. So basically for this innovative board game, we have 6 different levels. So the first one we call it true or false. Okay, so we combine as much as idea as we could get from each of our group member, and then we develop this game. But unfortunately, we can't use every single idea that we get to actually complete the game, since there are too many ideas coming from each one of us. But we did choose the best between all of us to create this group, to create this game. So we chose a C type of game, and it turns out very well. We also use Genially as a tool for our game, and me and Nick created the game, and the others was like just also giving each other an idea. And we mentioned there are 6 levels based on the student capabilities and knowledge to answer the question, because every single level will like for the level 1 it's gonna be like beginner type of work, and then level 2 is quite a rookie, level 3 is like for amateur, something like that, like. And the lastly is for the of course for the hardest one again. And the next one is called Find the Answer. The student have to use the flashlight given to search for the correct answer for the question. And on the third or fourth question, the student will need to choose 3 answers for one. Since our game is all about ocean and sea view, every single question will provide. We will always provide a question, anything about fish or an ocean, right? So it's all easy. So the student might get it all correct because it's easy. Right, on the third level, the student need to solve a math question. In order to finish this level will only be about math. So it's not too complicated, but it is challenging for students. And everyone need to solve this math question so they can proceed to the next level. And there are 3 pictures for each. No, my bad. So for the 4th level, there are 3 pictures for each question. So they need to mix and match each word and pictures, so that they can actually mix and match it, and then they get it correct, they can proceed to the next question, which is the same thing. And then until they get everything correct, every single question correct. And for the 5th level, there will be an answer and picture that the student need to take. So in order for them to get it correct, they need to read the question and click which one is the correct answer. For me, I do enjoy this one more compared to anything that we created. And lastly, for the final level, after the student complete every single question correctly, every single level correctly, they will meet the boss. The boss is so scary and dangerous. So the student must answer everything seriously and correctly. It's all about the knowledge, and it's all about some knowledge answers, and it's quite easy for them, I think. I don't know. And it's based on the student knowledge lah. And if they get everything correct, the monster will get killed, and the student will receive a key from the monster itself, and to take it to a treasure box. It is all for the background game. It's all on the students' hands that they choose. There are 3 treasure box lah again, so they need to choose which one is the best one for them. And that's all for the background of the game. I'm out. Bye bye.
Okay, so today I'm going to explain about several creative thinking technique employed within this game board. Okay, first of all, there is critical thinking, which is in this game there is multiple level of different question type, which mean that each level require a student to engage with a problem solving technique, or for example like true or false question, math problem and matching tasks. This will encourage the student to use their critical thinking to solve different type of question problem solving. And then next is like there is creativity, with the technique, thematic design and interactive element, which this game designed around an ocean theme, with creative element like using flashlight for the find answer, and having boss level with a monster. an imaginative approach which make this game more engaging for creative thinking and in students as they navigate through different levels. And number 3 there is collaboration, which is a group idea generation in development of the game involved with combining ideas from group mates and collaborating in the creation process, which is this effort is the effort in brainstorming and designing the game highlight how the teamwork can change the creativity and problem solving problem. And then lastly there is communication, which clear instruction and feedback mechanism that the game include in the various question type of level, which basically mean like when the student answer there is a mechanism, feedback mechanism, like if they answer this one this way, there is another answer going to come out if they answer it wrongly or correctly. And that's it from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nick Hakim and I will be explaining about the element of multimedia in this digital board game, which is we use animation, video, graphic and sound. Firstly is animation. Animation is a form of multimedia that involves making video or image moves. So in this board game, animation is vital since we use an animation to make a picture move on each level of the game. Other than that, animation in this board game make this game more interesting and make it more people can be seen for it. Other than that, we put a video in this video, allow the picture to move in a certain way. The videos involved intended to make a game more interesting. The video also help the student to learn in a way that is in the 21st century. As we all know that 21st century technology is very vital. So yeah. The third is graphic. In terms of graphic, refers to any visual representation of data. For example, the image that we use is called graphic. In order to make the game interesting, so the student can have a good time, a fun time when they play it. Lastly is, the second last is audio. So audio is where you can hear a picture or image. So in this digital board game, audio is part of transmitted signal that is recording of the acoustic signal. So lastly, we use text. Text is one of the important elements of multimedia. So like for example, we use text to explain the game's rule, to explain how the game is how to be played. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
And also, do you know that we actually make a mind map in our group? So, we actually made 2 mind maps that highlight the benefit of the game and the levels that are included in the said game. So, what are the benefits of the game that we can get into our mind map? So, the first one is actually it improving students' knowledge. And next, it tests the students' capability while making an interactive game fun and more versatile. Each level are adjusted to a certain IQ level of the student. Student will know to differentiate the main topic and supporting detail according to the game. And lastly, student will learn to complete tasks on time because we have a timer in our game. As for the next mind map, we have 6 of branches. The first branches includes the level 1 of the game, which is the true or false. Next is level 2, which is find the answer. Going to the level 3, which is solve a math question. Level 4, match the pictures with the pictures given in the game. And level 5, take the answer from the pictures. Lastly, level 6, which I call in the mind map bump off the monster. The mind map actually highlights the benefit of the game as a whole and easily and easily make a very interesting point and aspect that you can see through a simple game like we did just here. So that's all from me. For my map, Muhammad Farish Iskandar bin Muhammad Adi Zakri. Thank you.
Other than, furthermore, students can also gain a lot of benefits from this game other than it being very good for their mind, but also very entertaining while they're learning, which can contribute to them being remembering whatever they're learning very well. So, as stated, the levels of the game are very IQ testing. So, shout out to whoever created the game, which is Nick. So, yeah, boom.
So in conclusion, the reason we chose C as our team is because we want students to feel relaxed. It is because the C known for their calm nature. Another reason we chose the C team is that the sea is also known as the unknown part of the world and also resemble the student part of learning, which is the unknown. And we created this board game is to make students learn and also having fun while deep dive into exploring the sea, known as their field of knowledge. Lastly, we create the game is to encourage students to take a leap in their learning. Students tend to get bored in conventional methods of learning, and students nowadays love to play with their gadgets. So with this game existed in their life, they can learn and simultaneously enjoy the game without having to worry about their academic performance. So thank you.